What's up, guys? Welcome back. We got a midweek camping trip for you. So I love this thing and this whole new setup so much, it like pains me to wait till Friday and just go on the weekends. So me and actually just Rocky are going up tonight on a Tuesday night. I think it's Tuesday night. And this will be kind of a learning experience for me because I have never taken him all by myself. And although I'm very confident in my ability to take care of him, usually it is balanced out with Mal being able to watch him so I can pack and cook and do dishes and set up the tent and do all that stuff that I would normally do. And so now it's kind of just on me to watch him and do all of that. So that's what I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to juggle. One thing I'm gonna do to make it easier is we're gonna head to the grocery store on our way out, and I'm gonna stop and get some peak refuel meals and just keep dinner and breakfast super simple so that I actually can watch him and not have to spend a ton of time cooking. Because I'm unsure of how much time I will have up there with him distracted, I do want to show you one new product that I got while I still have some daylight to make sure that I can have enough time to show you. But this is from Trustfire, and it's a mini EDC light. So this portion of the video is sponsored by them. They sent this out to me, and it's something that I genuinely want to try. So let me explain why. So for the last few years, I have always been a headlamp guy. So this is my Black Diamond Storm R. It's rechargeable. I think it's like 500 lumens, but honestly, I don't remember. And headlamps are pretty good if you need to be hands-free. The reason I'm not loving headlamps anymore is I don't have to have a headlamp on all the time. I've got quite a bit of auxiliary lighting all around the truck and in the camper here that's on at camp. And so I don't have to have a headlamp on to see and to do and to cook and to do everything. And so I only really need this if I'm like in a dark place or have to walk away from camp or something. It's not very often that I need to be hands-free anymore because of all the auxiliary lighting. And I hate wearing headlamps because they're just really uncomfortable. So I can't, maybe other people are different, but I have a hard time just having this on all the time at camp. It just kind of bugs my head. And then 90% of the time I'm wearing a hat. And so anyone that wears hats knows that like when your headlamp's on, it like blocks most of the light here. And then if you turn your hat around, it makes wearing this strap even more uncomfortable. So I found myself for the last maybe year is I never wear it. I kind of just carry it around and use it as a flashlight like this, which works okay. But that's why I kind of felt like there was a gap in the gear that I wanted to use. And so I kind of wanted something small and compact like this. For the last 2 trips, I've been carrying around kind of a bulky, like generic Home Depot Duracell flashlight, and it's been okay in my coat pocket. And I've really liked just having kind of a handheld flashlight instead that I can kind of just use, and like, because I don't need it all the time. I just need it when something's a little dark and I need it for a few seconds. So let's show you this thing real quick. Trustfire Mini X3. It's got 1050 lumens. It's rechargeable by USB Type-C, and it's super slim. It's got a pocket clip, so it clips right into my back pocket just like you would a pocket knife. So I can just clip it on now, have it in my pocket all throughout camp the whole time we're up there. And then it's got some cool features. I will show you more of this and test it and show you in the dark as well. But this is good while it's light. You got a main button right here. Let me make sure I can get the actually focus on the flashlight here. Main button here, pocket clip on the back. So you have this little toggle switch on the side, if you can see that. What that does is it changes it from laser, from the top part of the flashlight right there, and then on the very bottom you get the backlight here. So the backlight is kind of a softer light that may be more indirect if you're shining it at someone. And then your middle light here is your super bright one. And then as you tap the main button, it brings you through different settings and different light modes there. Then if you hold it on this top one, I chose to do a red light one. They also offer a UV light one. And then your laser right there that I'm trying to blind the camera with there. And then again, your USB rechargeable right there. And I just love how small it is. It just fits in my pocket so good. I do appreciate Trustfire sending this out to me. I'm excited to test it out. I'll show you tonight how it works, but let's get up there. All right, let's get it, buddy. I forgot to mention this, but the X3 EDC light, they're about 80 bucks. It seems very high quality, like it's actually legit, not just like a piece of garbage. And so I'm gonna test it and make sure that it's actually worth the money there. But 80 bucks, not horrible, as long as you're getting a good quality product, and time will tell. Wanna pick out a new car? Which one you want? That one? Yeah. Okay, that's the one.
Go, go, go.
Okay, we have got all the necessities for a boys trip, which means fast, quick, easy meals, little cleanup, and chips and snacks and the goods. So, again, this place we go is a great spot. We're like maybe 20 minutes, if that, it's just to hit the dirt, and then it's just really not that far. So pretty close spot to keep us close to home, but it's a really cool spot. That's why we always go there still, because it's one of the prettier spots we go to, and it's super close to our house. So on the road, get some cool shots on the way up, and go find a good camp spot. Buddy, you heard a river? If you recognize this spot at all while we're here, it's because we kind of come here a lot. It's like so sick. You're covered, you're far away from the road, tons of trees, you got the river right here. If the mic is picking up the river, I apologize, but that's because we got a cool river right here. I'm just gonna kind of take it easy, hang out with my guy here, so gonna set up the camp. We'll make some dinner and kind of just do whatever he wants to. Okay, let's open it all up. You got your coat off? Okay. You're so excited? Yeah. Hey, do you want to help me start the fire? Okay. Okay, 1, 2. Look, we gotta do this first. Okay, you help me? Ready? We got it. All right, we are all set up. It's pretty dang easy. Okay, here's one of the new gadgets that I just got in the mail today. Van Life Company. It's USB-C rechargeable. screws right onto your regular blue water jugs, the Reliance water jugs, and some other ones as well. And then look at this power button. Pumps out the water, turn it on and off just like that. The ones that come with these are just so crappy. And then this is just like, takes it to a whole nother level. That's just way too fancy, so pretty dang cool. So I have yet to try these peak meals. I got chicken Alfredo pasta and beef pasta marinara. They didn't have many options where we were going at our local grocery store. So there was just a few choices, but I think I'm gonna try this beef pasta marinara. Hopefully we both like it. I kind of got a second one as a backup just in case this was gross. I've heard good things, and I think I've already said before that like I love to cook outdoors and do a bunch of different stuff, but sometimes you just need simple, and so I think this will hopefully deliver on that. So gonna give it a shot. Gonna bust out my little light here. Wow, that is way too bright. Turned it down a little bit. Okay, this should be pretty simple, but I've never done this before. Careful. Okay, can you get up there? It's pretty good. Like, it's not like gourmet went to an Italian restaurant good, but for being a freeze-dried meal, I'm pretty impressed. It's not bad. There's also something to be said about having a meal that's almost instantly ready and no dishes. So for it being that and to taste this good, yeah, I'm pretty sold on those. So for dessert, Oreos and some milk. You need another one?
Yeah.
So I'm talking about. Here's my first time seeing the Trustfire light in action now that it's dark. So that is the red light. So it's obviously not going to shine very far, but pretty good for seeing things around camp when you want to avoid bugs and stuff. That's the white light on its lowest power, medium, high, and then higher. So that's the ultra bright, 1050 lumens. That's crazy bright for how small that is. 1000 lumens is a ton. So that's sweet. There's your laser, back to the normal one, and then this is kind of your softer light. A little bit softer of a yellow versus the direct white. So this Trustfire thing is pretty sweet. I'm digging it so far. I've already used it multiple times, and I really like just having it to where I can pull it out of my pocket really quick and use it for little things. So I really do like this thing. I know it was sent to me, but it doesn't matter because sometimes things are great. I don't have to say that it was awesome, but so far it's been awesome. I'll be able to speak later on like how long the charge lasts and that kind of thing, but so far I'm freaking sold on this thing. So if you want to, I'll leave a link in the description. Check them out on Amazon or their website, and pick yourself up one if you want. Let me show you our little cabin here. So Rocky's about ready for bed, so I've kind of got this ready to go. I got one of the panels up here, one of the panels is on. Got our mattresses blown up and sleeping bags ready to go. I brought the diesel heater, but I am still in a t-shirt and it is pretty warm. So I'm not gonna fire it up yet, but I am gonna get it all set up, get it set down there, routed and everything. And then hopefully, with the way the EcoFlow works with the app and then the remote for the diesel heater, I should be able to just, hopefully from up here, turn it on and get it going. If not, I just have to step down here, which isn't a big deal. So I'm just gonna hang out with my main man here. We're gonna turn on a movie on the iPad. Good morning, buddy. You slept so good. Rocky slept like a freaking champ. We've been hanging out in the tent for an hour or so. He woke up, he slept until about 7. So it might even be 8 right now. But I'm not sure, my watch is dead. But one cool thing about having kind of your own little cabin space here is that I have both the panels up now. We were able to get dressed, pack sleeping bags, do everything we needed to, and still have the diesel heater running. So I actually didn't even turn the diesel heater on until literally 6 a.m. So it honestly was not a cold night at all. Didn't even really need to turn it on, but kind of just wanted to test it out. And it was a little bit chilly. It was like 50 degrees in here, and I know because I have this little thermometer right here that kind of tells me from an app on my phone. So now it's like 72 degrees in here, which is much more comfortable, especially if we were hanging out, watching shows, and getting ready. So we're gonna go outside and make some breakfast. So this is how I had the diesel heater set up right here. I have a tire step from Amazon on the way that kind of just locks around your tire and sits right here. For in the winter, you wouldn't really want that sitting in the snow. So I kind of needed it elevated, and the closer you can get to the port, the better. You lose a lot of heat through this, the longer that it is. But it's cranking, kept us super warm. So I'm keeping breakfast simple too. Got some oatmeal cups here, and he loves oatmeal. So just boil some water, pour it in here, good to go. Okay, you want some oatmeal?
Yeah, oatmeal.
Okay, here it comes. Good?
No, Daddy. Mom.
Okay, here it comes. Okay, let's go on a walk. Right now he just wants to run around and play, which is fine. If he'll let me pack up, I think we're gonna get headed out of here in like 20 minutes or so. I would like to get some work done today, preferably. I think this was one of my favorite camping trips of all time, like literally ever. I've been waiting a long time for him to be old enough to actually come camping with me and be old enough to kind of hold his own a little bit. So he freaking crushed it. Like, he didn't cry, he was super tough, and he slept like all night. He gets a little bit uncomfortable and kind of flails himself around a lot and loses his bottle, but other than that, like, he pretty much slept all night, which is freaking amazing. Well guys, thanks for watching the video and hanging out with us. If you are new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, would appreciate it if you do. It helps support me being able to do this and have fun while doing it. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. We'll catch you next time.